thrifting ain't easy, unless you're watching me. Welcome. Pardon me if I sound a little less than enthusiastic on account of me recovering from another pollen strike. Those damn spring allergies. Nevertheless, the thrift store rundown soldiers on, bringing Hollywood home on a budget. And I suppose it's fitting because today is all about better homes and bargains. Did you know that the right kind of bargain on the right kind of item purchased at any thrift store could help you improve on certain aspects of your lifestyle? Okay, maybe not so much the bargain as is the item itself, but still, at least it'll keep your wallet full. Today, we're all about helping you save money and, to paraphrase an old Walmart slogan, not just live better, but do better, so that we can all go from recovery mode to reclaiming our status in certain elements of our lifestyles. Chief among them, cooking. You know we gotta kick things off with a cookbook, and this is a pretty hot one, and I mean pretty hot. Eat better, feel better. Giada De Laurentiis' recipes for wellness and healing, inside and out, as she'll explain right now.
I think eating well is one of the best things you can do to nourish your mind, your body, and your soul. So this new book, Eat Better, Feel Better, is exactly that. If you eat better, you will feel better. So in this book, I give you over 100 recipes with ingredients that will love you back as much as you love them, as well as some self-care routines that have really helped me over the years, and hopefully you will find some tips and tools to optimize your health and your life as well.
This Rodeo Books publication was picked up at Red, White, and Blue Thrift Store for $7.99. And regarding this all-too-common price tag for cookbooks and other books over there, I have a theory. I mentioned this a couple of times before. It bears repeating again for the newbies over there. The higher profile or more recent the cookbooks or any other book over there are, the higher the price tag. That's their pricing system. I don't like it, but a bargain's a bargain. Plus, thanks to them, I get to claim a fairly historic distinction within the Giada De Laurentiis Giadsi community, which I'll share at the end of the video. But for now, it's all about spring cleaning our appetites and refreshing our souls.
Cleaning and freshening.
Yes, cleaning and freshening. Or in this case, refreshing. It's a twofer. It's all in the title. Eat better, feel better. Although not exactly in that order, more of the reverse. Feel better, eat better. Why? Because the first 75 or so pages of this thing is devoted to wellness. A 21-day menu planner, a 3-day detox diet plan, and as far as the food goes, a guide to some superfoods that you should have on hand in the fridge and pantry, and wellness tactics, such as intermittent fasting, yoga, exercise, and of course, sleep. You know what that amounts to? That's right! Us millennials call that self-care. Sleep is definitely the most relaxing form of self-care, and second most satisfying. Exercise, third most satisfying, and also the most intense. What is the most satisfying form of self-care? As long as you're doing it with a partner, that would be this.
Sex. Excuse me? On your first date? You sleaze.
Hey, if you're a couple of health nuts back in the dating game, go for it. Anyway, wellness accounts for the first 75 or so pages of this. The remainder is all about the 100 plus recipes in here. Eating better. And at the core of who we are, that's what counts. The aim of this particular video is Lean and Clean, Chapter 10. 2 or 3 times a year, I like to eat especially clean for a few days to give my digestion a chance to recover from overindulgence or to put myself back on a better path. So, this should be done after the reboot, so you can splurge a little bit more on your diet but still stay within the detox realm. Lean and Clean. And that goes from page 128 to page 146. So here we have celery water, And yes, I said celery water, which serves two portions of celery water. Let that sink in for a bit. A pureed celery drink with fresh lemon juice and a pinch of kosher salt, plus water to blend, and a green refreshener which makes 2 12-ounce smoothies. Which one sounds more appetizing for you from jump? Whew, I'll have no way of knowing because it's really your call. But I'd probably go for the green refresher more than the celery water. Celery is just celery. This one you get a little more flavor. You're gonna have to scarf one of them down. Afterwards, we get to a walnut garlic dip, a spiced sweet potato dip, which serves 6, hard-boiled eggs, 2 ways, which serves 4 to 6, so on the appetizers portion of Lean and Clean. And then we get to the soups. Creamy cauliflower soup with pepitas, herby chicken noodle soup, sesame chicken noodle, quinoa and sweet potato stew-ish, which serves 4 to 6. A white bean and escargot soup, green fried rice, a spiced sweet potato rice bowl with fried eggs, and finally steamed cod with coconut broth, which serves 4. If a dish can be light yet rich at the same time, this one strikes that balance with a velvety base of coconut milk. So basically, we're enhancing spa food with some homemade touches, a la the Emmy award-winning Food Network crown jewel of Italian and Italian-American cooking. I'd be remiss if I didn't mention at least one pasta recipe in here, because any Italian-American cook wants her golden Emmy. So learn that. A hearty chicken bolognese with zucchini noodles rounds this out for me. That serves 6, and I'm sorry that there's no photograph in here, but you can picture it on a plate before you even make the recipe just by reading it, and put that imagination to work. Whip it up. I guarantee you, it could be a keeper. Anyway, what photography there is in here is decently plentiful, as it is bountifully, if that's even a word, bountifully delicious looking. The recipes are further divided into salads, main courses, for meat eaters and, as Rachel Wade would say, meat freers, vegetarians and vegans alike, and desserts and appetizers, with a few gluten-free options, just for good measure, and of course, our super important side dishes. Most of us make an effort to eat well. I know I thought I did, but along with the kale salads and grilled skinless chicken breasts, we are consuming too many foods that simply aren't doing us any good. In most cases, that especially applies to flavor. Worse, they may be slowing us down, causing an inflammatory effect in our gut, compromising our immunity, and keeping us from living our best lives. In Eat Better, Feel Better, I share my personal journey, as well as the recipes I've relied on to keep me feeling better at 50 than I did at 30, all without giving up the foods I love. Ready to give it a try? Let's do this. Many Italian-American staples, including a few from my everyday Italian days, are given such a makeover in this book, which retails for $32.50 in the US and $10 more up in Canada. Eat better, feel better. The recipient of 4.5 out of 5 claps, and thanks to this purchase, I now have the distinction of saying that I purchased all 9 of Giada De Laurentiis' cookbooks secondhand from thrift stores. If anything, that makes me feel a whole lot better about doing this while recovering from pollen allergies. Spring cleaning our appetites and our souls. To paraphrase an old friend, Joey Tribbiani, that's the kind of spring cleaning Petey likes to do. Thanks for tuning in. Just so you know, there's no limit to bringing Hollywood home on a budget. Please go ahead and check out another awesome review like this one by clicking here, and make sure you subscribe by clicking here. Until next time, I'll catch you, as I always do, on the flip side.